Hi students, welcome back to my channel Atom Bio 360. How are you students? 24 மணி நேரம் படிக்கிறீங்களா? சந்தோஷம் இல்லையா? Now we will discuss about human reproduction. So in this chapter we started female reproductive system. Okay, so in today's class we will discuss about in female reproductive system histology of the uterus and vulva, that is external genitalia of the females. So first we will discuss about histology of the endometrium. Okay, so histology of endometrium. So what kind of histology is present in the endometrium? So the endometrium contains outermost layer of the endometrium, that is called perimetrium. Outermost layer. Okay, so this is called perimetrium. Another name adventitia. Okay, so this is the outermost layer of the endometrium, that is called perimetrium. So the second layer of the endometrium, that is myometrium. This is the middle layer in the uterus. So uterus having a contractions during the baby delivery, that contractions is because of the myometrium. So the myometrium contains smooth muscles. Smooth muscles is present in the myometrium. So not only smooth muscles, the myometrium contains smooth muscles. Okay, so and unstratified. Okay, so we will say this is the smooth muscles or unstratified muscles is present in the myometrium. So myometrium will generate contractions during the baby delivery. It will generate contractions during baby delivery. So during the baby delivery, uterine produces contractions. So that contractions is because of the myometrium. So first one is perimetrium, second one, middle one is myometrium, and inner layer of the uterus, that is called inner layer of the uterus. This is endometrium. So endometrium, it contains columnar epithelial cells. So the columnar epithelial cells are having a properties like these are ciliated and secretory cells. So it contains columnar epithelium, okay, and it contains ciliated cells. The columnar epithelial cells are ciliated, okay, and secretory. Secretory means secretory cells. What is the nature of the secretory cells? The secretory cells, it will produces some secretions. So secretions is produced by the secretory cells. So secretory cells will produce as secretions. Okay, so what is the significance of these secretions? So the secretions produced by the secretory cells is important for the nutrition of the ova. The secretions is important for nutrition and the secretions produced by the secretory cells, that secretions is important for the nutrition and protection to the ova. It will provide nutrition and also it will provide protection to the ova. Okay, so the secretions produced by the secretory cells is important for the nutrition. So the secretions will provide nutrition to the ova. At the same time, the secretions will provide that is protection to the ova. Okay, so that is the significance of the secretory cells. Okay, so this is about secretory cells. And another important nature So the endometrium contains some kinds of structures. So which kind of structures is present in the endometrium? It contains tubular glands. Tubular glands present in the endometrium. So what is the function of the tubular glands? So the tubular glands, it will secrete some fluids, and along with it will produce as enzymes. So enzymes and fluids. Enzymes and fluids produced by the tubular glands. And another one, fibroblast. So fibroblast means this one kind of cells present in the uterus endometrium. So the fibroblast is important for the main construction of the extracellular matrix. The fibroblast is important for formation of extracellular matrix. Extracellular matrix means, so the matrix present in the outside the cell, that kind of the matrix is called extracellular matrix. So that extracellular matrix also produced by the fibroblast. So fibroblast produces extracellular matrix, and the endometrium contains tubular glands. The tubular glands will produce as enzymes and fluids. Okay, so and another one, that is tubular glands is present in the endometrium, and fibroblast is present in the endometrium, and blood vessels also present in the endometrium. So what is the significance of blood vessels? It is important for blood supply. Blood vessels is important for blood supply. Okay, so these three structures present in the endometrium. So during delivery, during the pregnancy time, the endometrium contains largest smooth muscle. Smooth means unstratified muscle. Okay, so stratified muscles and non-stratified muscles. So this is the largest smooth muscle or unstratified muscle that is present in the during the pregnancy time. In the uterus contains largest smooth muscle or largest unstratified muscle. So this is the histology of the uterus. So see here, outer layer of the uterus is adventitia, then middle layer is called myometrium. So the myometrium contains smooth muscles. So it contains unstratified muscles. Okay, so the unstratified muscles present in the myometrium, they are responsible for the formation of contractions during the delivery. So endometrium contains columnar epithelial cells. The columnar epithelial cells are ciliated and secretory cells. So the secretory cells will produce as secretions. The secretions will provide nutrition and protection to the ova. So tubular glands present in the endometrium, they will produce as enzymes and fluids. Then fibroblast present in the endometrium, responsible for extracellular matrix. And blood vessels present in the endometrium, it is responsible for blood supply. Okay, so largest smooth muscle or unstratified muscle present in the endometrium during the pregnancy time. This is about histology of the uterus. Okay, then vagina. So vagina, so this is the outermost structure in the female reproductive system. So vagina, it is the length of the vagina is 8 centimeters. 8 centimeters long. That is the length of the vagina. Okay, so and there is no glands in the vagina. So glands is absent. Glands absent. Okay, so glands is completely absent in the vagina. Okay, then the vagina contains vagina orifice, means opening of the vagina is called vagina orifice. The vagina contains a special kind of the epithelial cells, that is called stratified epithelial cells. Stratified epithelial cells. Okay, stratified epithelial cells present in the vagina. So see here, glands is absent in the vagina. Okay, so but the moisture present in the vagina, that moisture is maintained by the Bartholin's gland. So Bartholin's gland, it will maintains the moisture in the vagina. Okay, so this is about structure of the female reproductive system. So in last class we discussed up to the endometrium. So in today's class I revised endometrium, then histology of the endometrium, then I explained vagina. So next we will discuss about external genitalia of the females. In next class we will discuss about external genitalia of the females.